Alright, artist vlog number 3 today. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're at. So, this is just another update on this bad boy right here. And I think the last time I recorded, right? The last time I recorded, I'm pretty sure what I was getting in was the, so this is a tongue, essentially. Don't ask me why it's that long. And obviously the saliva, which I've yet to finish, but you can see all the salivation in that. I don't think that was there the last time. In fact, let's pause this real quick and actually check. It's bad, and it may seem bad, but trust me, like, I'm learning to orientate my mind like this. And I've recorded so many videos, I don't even know what number 2 is. So, well, I do remember what number 2 is, but I don't remember how much work I got done. Hi, I'm Gus, by the way, if you don't know. It's still kind of like, right, I'm looking at it. Only 11 views, that's crazy. Right, listen, so what I'm seeing is definitely the saliva weren't there, and I think that's it really, the saliva. No, the tongue, rather, even the tongue wasn't there, I'm bugging. Yeah, the tongue wasn't there, I hadn't given it a mouth, and excuse me, what else is missing? I don't know, yeah, I think that's it, just the tongue. So, oh no, and the detail inside there, even though she's different, but I know that was the last one I did. But even the details, with the patterns, well, the patterns out here were done, but the ones inside, those weren't done either. And I think that's it, you know, so I think that's it. I'm trying to look, maybe like small little details, like the shading on some of these guys down here weren't done. I don't even know if you'd be able to even see that, those kind of details. But obviously we're gonna get up close one at some point, definitely. What else? I think that's it, still. So it's just the tongue and the details, and obviously I've changed her a little bit. Her face is obviously not looking as cartoonish as it was before, you know what I mean? I made her mouth smaller. Yeah, and because I've kind of fleshed out the body a bit more, she's looking a lot more, like, I wouldn't say she was looking more cartoonish before, you know? So that's definitely another thing that's kind of different. And other than that, no, but what I'm getting to next is obviously I'm gonna finish the saliva, and I was really conflicted. Let me speak about this. This is a confliction I still have. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to, wow, what would have been sick? What, no, I can still do that, but where are these coming from now? But it could be essentially like she's pulled it out. Like, this is how we might think, isn't it? This is the process. Like, did she get that from out of his mouth, or is that still attached to that? Like, I could do like a gold chain. I thought that some yellow would kind of do well there, innit? But I'm like, nah, I don't want it to chain it up because that's more work. You know what I mean? And I don't know, but I like more the idea that she's taken that out of his mouth, and same with her. So maybe if I do some saliva here and a little bit of it dripping to like indicate, you know what I mean? I've already done the tongue like that. So what I would have to do is I would have to show an indication that that was in the mouth. So I'll put some saliva there, make it look wet up. Do you know what I mean? So when you look at the painting, like, yeah, she got that out of his mouth. I don't know what you call that. Maybe I'm just trying to be too technical. Yeah, there's a couple hard bits, and obviously when you're painting and that, like, I try and keep all my paintings like level, you know. I don't really dabble with the texture business too much. Like, but I might have to still. I've got an abundance of paint. You need a lot of paint to do that. Do you know what I mean? I'm kind of stingy with my paint. Ironically enough, me saying that, because I feel like a lot of the time when I just need a little bit, I squirt out way too much. I feel like that I'm definitely not efficient enough with my paint, but at the same time, yeah, it's just I just don't really dabble with the texture business. But you know, there's always today, always tomorrow, the day after. What else can I say about this at the moment? we're getting there, definitely getting there. It's like more so details, do you know what I mean? I always feel like I say details, but the next time you look at it, it's something brand new. I'm thinking here, right? I'm thinking with these, do they even need to be that colour? Could I put some white in there? Because I do feel like it's a bit, not too much, but yeah, there needs to be something going on with these. I feel like I'm not happy. Like these are alright, but these ones at the top, they need to be kind of different. You feel me? They gotta have more than just a pattern on them. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I kind of got some ideas, but the thing is, at the same time, you know, I don't want to take up too much space up there. But there is still a lot of space, especially with this. Like I said, that maybe I could make this a part of that, but I've already decided what I'm gonna do with these. Do you feel me? So there's all this space here. Maybe I could, maybe I could do that. Like, that's interesting. I'll entertain that idea. Whew. I think we got to win it, you know. Still, I was thinking initially like make them like cannons, like if you think about like Pokemon, like Blastoise, them cannons in it, them cannons. These, yeah, but I thought we were a better idea. Do you know what I mean? Because we're not trying to make this. I am trying to make it like it can do some damage, but I'm not trying to make it like a weapon. Do you know what I mean? Like it's meant to be a weapon. If it's got cannons there, it's meant to be a weapon. You feel me? They built them cannons there for a reason. So I don't really want to go down that road, even though I think it would look cool and it would be fitting. I don't want that. This to be that. Do you feel me? So I wouldn't give it cannons. I think I know what I'm gonna give it instead. So yeah, I know what I'm gonna give it instead. Well, you know what? See, that's good, isn't it? Just by dialogue and that, even if you're talking to yourself, like, you know what I mean? You do come with some good ideas. You just knock on the door. Yeah, okay. So other than that, man, I can't really say nothing else to say about it. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I think because I got free, and that, you know what I mean? There's so many things I like, not done on purpose. Well, I did those on purpose, but this one here, yeah, I don't know. The thing just comes along as it comes along, innit? Like the process is a bit, it's not straightforward, nor linear. There's fluctuations and all these types of different things. But a lot of it is just me going with the flow. And that's actually what I wanted to actually segue into, which is actually crazy, yeah, is flow. Like, when I'm there doing my work, it's always like, I'm in two modes. It's either I'm not listening to anything, and if I am listening to something, I'm sitting on. Yeah, if I'm not listening to any music, I won't say it's easy to get into a flow, but still the work's more because you're able to focus. But I feel like when I'm listening to music, and especially if I'm changing the song every few minutes, you know what I mean? And I'm not really the kind of person who makes playlists and that. I'm not that kind of guy. So I just be like, do you know what I mean? Finding songs I like, put them on loop. You know what I mean? But what I've noticed when I'm listening to music, it's the music I'm listening to. Like very rarely am I listening to like music with vocals on it. Like most time I'm listening to instrumentals and you get music without any vocals on it. So that might be something. But sometimes I do. You know what I mean? And I feel like when I do, obviously it's the lyrics that song evokes. Like I can hear a song and I can think of something that would suit that song, like as a cover for the tape or something. You feel me? Yeah, but the flow, that's actually mad, innit? I'm actually gonna talk about that because I was gonna talk about flow in terms of this piece and how long it's taken me to get to this point. And even though to me it looks like there's been mad interruptions, it seems so organic when I look at the result. You feel me? And it's never done yet. When when looking at a piece, I don't ever think, oh man, that took me ages to make that, or do you feel me? I don't feel like that. I feel when the piece is done, it's just like, yo, yeah. But to me, if the piece ever really done, there's always something I could add, but I need to get that out of my system still, because obviously it's not beneficial, man. It's good to like focus on I like focusing on new things, and that is one frustration I had I'm still having at the moment. I've got so many pieces that I haven't finished that I'm looking at one right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm not saying that it's the first thing I think about when I wake up, and the last thing I think about when I go to bed. But when I'm thinking about my art, which is something I enjoy, it's almost like not like burdens, but I like to be at the liberty of creation. I don't like being held down, or do you feel me, carrying something, and maybe the fact I've been carrying it for too long, that might be it. So I know it's definitely a me problem, innit? It's a me problem, but I'm trying to like really get out of it, man, because when something's done, it's done, innit? People talk about perfectionism, but perfection is a sign of something. Yeah, it's a sign of perfection, isn't it? Like what do you mean? Like, obviously I want it to look as good as I can, naturally. Do you know what I'm saying? You can say, oh, I'm happy with it, yeah, but I'm not. And I know I'm the one making it. So, do you know what I mean? It's almost like how you can't relate. You don't see what I see. You're seeing a product. You know what I mean? You like it, it's done. No, it's not done. Yeah, if the artist says it's not done, it's not done. Like, but I don't know, man. It's a bad one. Anyway, if it ain't done, it ain't done. But at the same time, obviously, if you're trying to make money in that, then obviously you need to cut the down somewhere. But how do we get on this subject? Can I talk about flow and in terms of things being organic? Yeah, that was a bit of a segue still, but whatever. It's part of the conversation. And yeah, essentially that's it, man. About flow, like. And I work on commissions as well. That's a bit like there's always a time period that you've got to kind of get it done, and I guess it's you dictating the flow. If you're like, alright, A, B, and C, but I really do feel like for real paintings, because when I look at this, I didn't have this in my head. This has come from, as I'm working, I come up with ideas and I'm like, that would look good over there, and maybe I should add this. Do you know what I mean? The tongue was never a part of it at any point where I just, that'd be cool. I was thinking that what they gotta hold there. I was thinking swords, and that's done, been there, done that. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got a sword, wanted to make it stick out a bit. I was thinking, alright, what was I thinking? It was gonna be swords. I was like, or chains, a chain that was chained this up, and it'll be like chains everywhere. And do you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, been there, done that. So what I did. I was thinking, make this into a mask and there was smoke coming out. I was thinking all types of ideas. Do you feel me? But yeah, I decided on the tongue. I'm not really too sure why. I just thought it would be cool because I couldn't really think of. It was like, alright, they need to be holding something, the ladies, and they need a mouth, he needs a mouth. So I said, alright, between those two I can find a correlation. You know what I mean? The tongue was the first thing, so. It would have been cool for him to have smoke still, a mask with smoke coming out, to give that sort of mechanical feel. I probably still add some smoke, actually, to be honest, other than hers. This is just me talking to myself now. I need to fix that arm. No, I don't. Wow, okay, I'm looking at it completely, bro. Yeah, she needs a bit of touching up, so there's the other one. But you know what? They're not, because they're mentally statues, maybe them looking a bit imperfect will add to emphasize the fact that they're statues and not actually like biological beings. That's in another opinion. Man, I'm so excited to do that still. I'm excited to do that, so I'm gonna crack on and get some work done, and the sooner I get this one done, the sooner I can do that section piece. Yeah, for a collection, a new collection. I've got a few. That being said, obviously I'm in the middle of a big regal regarding how my work's put out. So nothing's for sale. Nothing's for sale. But you can soon hope to hear from me and associates and things of that nature, and hopefully, do you know what I mean, you'll be able to get your hands on something. But as of the moment, nothing's just that. That being said, have a lovely afternoon, evening.